What up, though? My name is Brie.
I'm Ray. That's my best friend.
Yeah, we just trying to have fun.
You done tune in to Ray and Brie Lil Productions. They like the girls, they ain't looking for no husband. Catch them on the tube, bullshit, and they thugging. Don't like the video and join the discussion. You can subscribe if you want to, lil' buddy. Just know if you don't, you gon' miss these discussions. They go with the content and talk about stuff that they know that you do in the dark, but won't say in the public. Sounded great though. What up, Brie? What up, Ray?
What's up, YouTube?
What's up?
I'm Ray.
And I'm Brie.
And we back at it again.
With some bull.
So, as y'all may know, follow us on social media. We went to Atlanta about a week ago. We just got back a week ago.
About a week ago.
Yeah, we got back a week ago. We went to Atlanta for the weekend. You know, the Dirty A, or whatever y'all call it. I don't know. We call it the Dirty D, so I just said the Dirty A. It was China's 21st birthday. Happy birthday, sis. We love you.
It was an interesting experience.
Atlanta is not that fun, y'all. Don't let nobody tell you different.
It's only not fun to us because it feels like home. It feels like just like Detroit, except the traffic is ass.
Way worse, and it's not as ghetto, I feel like. Atlanta didn't seem as ghetto to me as Detroit is. It's just me.
I just think
maybe
that we
it's just
haven't
certain
been to
parts.
the areas.
Yeah, maybe it's certain parts because not all of Detroit. Downtown doesn't seem ghetto either, but
yeah, I just think that we didn't go to a ghetto area. So let's see. I guess we can run down the trip to you and then get to our final night there with this exciting story, the point of this video. So let's see. When we first got there, we went to the mall.
Went to Lenox.
Yeah, we chilled there. We tried to shop a little bit. We don't like Lenox.
I don't really like Lenox.
It's not a good mall, I'm gonna be honest. It's big and it has stores, but I don't feel like the stores have good things in it.
Yeah, that's just me.
Like the Nike store, it has
nothing.
We met a fan there.
We did. Shout out to her.
I know she's a track runner. Boom.
That is the facts. Shout out to Bandy Track Star.
Boom.
Nice lady. We got to chat, talk it up a little bit.
After that, what did we do?
I think that's all we did for the first day.
Yeah. Because
we was tired, y'all. We drove, so it was a long ride. So we went to Lenox, and then me and Brio chilled at home, watched movies. We did that's when we did the spicy noodle challenge.
Second day.
We ate, we went to eat.
We did painting with a twist. If y'all haven't seen our pictures, we'll post it right here.
That was really, really fun. That was my first time ever doing painting with a twist.
Me too.
Now I really want to do it again.
Me too. And I actually want to drink this time.
Yeah, because we didn't drink. We sipped some Henny before we left.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Me and Brio could really get drunk and turn that place out. So I think
we was already jamming to the music in there.
The vibe
so I feel like if we was my painting would not come out as good as it did if I was really drinking.
Yeah, China was a little toasted, so she was a little off. She did her thing.
Ooh, we was on a W mission trying to find the building. That was tragic.
We was trying to find that building for like 20 minutes.
And it was on like an upper level. It was a struggle.
It was fun though, definitely fun. So if y'all ain't never did painting with a twist, y'all should really, really consider it. Then it was the last night. We was only there for a few days, y'all. We really didn't even get to explore Atlanta the way we probably should have.
We need like an agenda to have when we go places.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how to visit another place outside of where we live.
Right. And then we was trying to like go with my sister's view. We can't go nowhere with China because China get irritated real fast. And as soon as she get irritated, don't nobody want to do nothing with her ass. So next time me and Brie are only going anywhere with each other. I've learned only with each other. Unless my sister is, I don't know, she be on some mood swings. She needs some pills. Third night, the last night, y'all. It was my sister's birthday. That was her birthday day. So, you know, her boyfriend came with us. They spent time together. Me and Brie was like, we going out.
First, we pulled up at one club.
What was that club called?
I don't know. It was a
like
party.
Sephora Lounge or something like that.
Okay, we knew a flyer. We had got a flyer and it was a party that was going on there. That's all we knew. So we pulled up. It was about what, like early 11. So we get there and everything. It looked empty. It looked like it was deserted. Wasn't nobody there. So we just sat there for a minute hoping that people would show up, and we was like, guess not. So our kind supporters, they actually sent us a couple places that we could go. So we ended up going to a club called Phase 1, a gay club.
It was a gay club, y'all.
I feel like I'm gonna just call it a gay strip club.
If y'all ever been to Innuendos in the city, for our Detroit followers, it's just like
Innuendos, but smaller.
Small. I wouldn't even say smaller.
I feel like it was smaller.
Maybe it was smaller in a sense.
Because I feel like Innuendos got the big stage.
It was less ghetto. I can tell you that. Because Innuendos ghetto.
Innuendos is very ghetto.
It didn't feel there was no hostility or tension when I walked in the Phase 1.
But I feel like it was like that because we weren't from there.
Maybe.
Because it's like when we walk into Innuendos, we're bound to see somebody that we know. bound to see studs or Sims that don't mess with us.
But it would be strangers that just be looking at me. I don't even know you, and you just looking at me like you hate me. I didn't feel no hate.
We're their competition.
I don't feel no hate. I didn't feel no hate in the motherfucking face.
I didn't feel hate either.
It was cool.
We were too live to feel hate.
Some of them studs were staring at us like they wanted to eat us apart. So maybe they thought we were snacks. I don't know. But let me just tell y'all like the backstory before we walked in. So we pull up to this place. We in the car, and I'm like, Bria, we have to pray. Because if this, we foreign from here. We not from Atlanta. And it's just me and you. Like, we don't know what we about to walk into. This could be really bad for our healths. Like, me and Brie already know that we too bougie for a lot of things.
Way too bougie.
And so it just felt like one of the moments, like, we might just be too bougie for this. And if we too bougie for this, we gonna be in there stuck up, and then we gonna fight. It's gonna be bad. So we prayed before we walked in there. Nice little light little prayer to the Lord. We walk in, y'all. It was cool. The little person who checked us, the little stud that, you know, touched all my personal areas. It was cool. It was free to get in. I'm like, oh, it's free.
Free? Oh, we stayed. It was decent music.
Decent music.
It wasn't even that bad. I feel like the ambiance was cool.
One of our supporters came and visited us. Shout out to Chanel Midwest and her friend Aaliyah. We got to meet them in the club. It was a good time. Now let's get into the story.
Oh, Jesus.
Of what we seen at phase 1.
Oh, Jesus.
So we chilling. We drinking a little bit. We had a drink or whatever or two. And, you know, a little bit of hookah. But before the hookah, I see this girl walk in with a bag. There's a pole in the middle of this club, but at the end of the pole, it's like a little cement brick because they didn't have stage. And I just see her walk in with some clothes, and I'm like, is it like stripper night tonight or what? Like, I'm sitting here observing because I observe like crazy when I go everywhere. I'll just be looking around, really trying to figure some shit out. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're gonna be dancing at night. I wasn't expecting no shows when I went. So she ended up coming back out from the back or whatever with no bags, and she sits down, has some hookah, has some drinks, lights a blunt, all of that. So I'm like, oh, it ain't no show tonight. She's chilling. I don't know what her stuff was for.
Normal clothes, just...
Yeah, she was enjoying herself with another little shorty that was with her. So I'm like, okay, there is no shows tonight. Brielle said she seen the big girl or something like that. She seen this bigger girl come in with a bag. I didn't peep the big girl. By this time, I'm just chilling or whatever.
But I really didn't think that... I don't know why I didn't think that the big girl was going to, like, do something. I just saw her with a bag. I didn't understand why people were bringing in suitcases.
That's how I feel. I'm like, why is people bringing bags in here? Maybe they just... I don't know.
Maybe they, like regulars. And they just, you know, up in there.
Who knows? I did not know. I've never been here before. So we just chilling. Oh, it's some ladies sitting on the other side. This is how we're sitting too. Like, it was me, Brie, a couple ladies over there. They had their little hookah going.
We had a long table in front of us.
Long table in front of us. Me and Brie just chit-chatting or whatever. Vibing to the music. We end up playing some Detroit music. We into it. The whole club quiet.
Whole club was quiet. We played Sada Baby. Me and Raven up here jamming. Over here rapping the whole song. We looking around the whole club just like... We look like the livest people in there. It was so tragic.
So then, the host, she was on the mic, you know, talking to people, walking around, you know, bothering people, whatever. So then all of a sudden, sis like, so the show gonna start in like 15 minutes. So I'm like, oh, Brie, there's a show. Like, okay, there really is a show. So I'm like, oh, bitch is gonna be dancing. That must be it, because what other show? There ain't no drags in here.
You're about to be singing or something?
Right. So I'm like,
talent
okay.
Show?
It's gonna be a show. So we just chilling or whatever. We waiting on some hookah because we were informed we had to get some hookah. We just got a hookah, whatever. So we've been waiting on this hookah for like 45 minutes, y'all. Waiting on this lady.
A long time.
So then all of a sudden the lights get a little bit dim in the club. The little host talking about, y'all, we got a new dancer in here. Yeah. Say hello to sis. Basically. Shorty come from the back. She the cutest girl in the club.
Cutest girl in the club.
This is the girl, the very first girl that we seen walk in with the bag and sit down. The only reason why we noticed that she was so attractive was because everybody else in Atlanta was ugly.
Okay. It really was. It's really tragic. And people keep telling us that, like, maybe we just didn't go to the right parts or something like that.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we weren't opening our eyeballs.
But everybody we ended up being around, everybody we saw in life, going anywhere, the mall, wherever, it was just...
They weren't cute.
Not attractive. They were far from attractive.
You be in the city, you gonna see every other third girl is gonna be fine.
Period.
Like, not even just cute, they be fine. So we expected the same out of Atlanta, and maybe we were out
I
at the wrong...
expected better from Atlanta.
Yeah, I thought Atlanta was gonna have some fire females.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be cute and big booties. That's all I thought I was gonna see. I mean, I saw the big booties, but the faces didn't match the greatness
Everything
of the
was
ass.
butter face, I swear. Everything be fine. Oh, they couldn't. Some of them girls couldn't dress either.
Ooh.
And I'm not trying to diss Atlanta or none of that, because maybe we just were not in the right place at the right time. I don't know, but
We kind of explored the world though. We didn't went to the campuses, you know.
Oh yeah, we went to Clark, Atlanta, Spelman, all of that. We went to the little...
all of that, and we still didn't see nothing.
A lot of y'all wasn't out though. It wasn't that many people. Like on Michigan State campus, there's people walking all day, every day, all the time. It wasn't like that at those campuses. So I don't know. I'm gonna get y'all the benefit of the doubt. Y'all just wasn't out that day. It was cold. Whatever. Y'all not used to the cold.
I guess. Okay. Because I'm like, at Michigan State, it don't matter if it's snow, sleet,
They
rain.
not used to it.
We out here walking.
Right. We slipping and sliding all day on that ice. Okay. Atlanta not the same. So I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt. So we noticed the girl in the club, like, okay, she's this light-skinned girl. She was really, really, really pretty. We weren't checking for no female. She just happened to be fine.
Right.
Whatever. That's neither here nor there. So she come out with this little skanky little outfit on, little skimpy little thing, booty cheeks out and all that.
Yeah.
Sis ain't had no clothes on. So I'm like, that's probably how I looked. And me and Bria wore our face the whole night. I just
the entire night.
I was just like,
and then it's like we're bad. We're dramatic when it comes to us being us, but when we have liquor in our system, it's kind of even worse.
So I'm sitting there like, all right, I'm buzzing, and she come out, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a good night. She's cute and she's dancing. If I'm gonna watch a girl dance, I expect her to be fine. Period. I don't want to see no ugly girls dancing. I don't. So it was cool. I'm like, all right, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, even though this hookah lady taking all day. Blah blah blah. At this time, when she come in, our YouTube supporter Chanel ended up coming in. Her and her friend joined us. We sitting there watching the show. Sis going nuts. Sis going nuts. She's doing her thing, shaking a little bit, licking her lips, doing all that freaky stuff.
I'm dead.
She looked good doing it. It's fine. Sis, if you ever see this, I don't know your name. You work at Phase 1. You did your thing. Your first night was last weekend. It's October 29th or something right now. You know who you are if you ever see this.
Oh my God.
You did your thing, sis. She making her money, y'all. Regular stuff. It's nothing that we don't see at any windows. Because some of them girls that be dancing at any windows be fine too. So it wasn't nothing that we're not used to. We've been to some strip clubs. We know what fine and shaking that butt look like. We know it all. So we just enjoying ourselves. At this point, we enjoying ourselves. Chanel and her friend bought, Chanel and Aaliyah, let me stop calling her your friend because I know her name. Chanel and Aaliyah ended up buying us another drink. So now we on two. We just drinking or whatever. We chit-chatting with them, you know, doing what we do, watching Shorty shake her buttons. Cool. She ended up getting off the stage.
Who was next? The
color hair girl.
The colorful hair girl. Whew. You just know that you a stripper when you just walk around with the thickest wig on.
Cotton candy wig,
bro.
With all the tattoos.
And then she was skinny, so it just seemed like her hair was just huge for no reason. It just didn't fit her body.
Cause she was super skinny.
But it is what it is. So she get out there, whatever. She start, of course, popping that thing. Shaking that ass.
She wasn't that fun to watch, so I didn't.
She wasn't, but I was looking at her face because I really wanted to see her face beyond this wig. So she over here, like they had monitors in there, like as if the club was big, like people couldn't see the show.
But the thing is, like when the show wasn't happening, it was sports on the TV.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like always monitoring, but they turned it from the sports to you could see what was going on the pole.
Right.
This pole, which has a cement brick at the bottom, is all I'm saying. So if you came down doing splits, you gonna hurt yourself.
You in this cement brick.
It was.
Are you concerned for the women?
Yes, because if you go climb up that pole, because in the city where we do it, how we do it in the city, them girls do the splits right to the ground, right from the pole to the ground, bounce a little bit. You gonna bounce right on that brick.
Bounce a little
You gonna break your pelvic bones.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, so she was looking at herself as she was performing, like she was looking at these monitors talking about some.
She looked so bored, y'all.
Bored. I'm looking like, what is she looking at? I'm like.
So at this point, me and Bria like, are you really just dancing like this? You could tell she was pissed because the girl before her, that was her first night, made some good money that night, and she wasn't. Doesn't nobody want to throw no money at her? She was boring. She was boring.
And then.
Oh, so then, little lady with the microphone, you know, introducing people. She's sitting there talking or whatever. She talking about light skins, dark skins, Aries, Aquarius. It's all of them. all of that. It's Libra season. No. You know how they be doing. So then she like, where all my big girls at?
And it was a lot of big girls in there.
Hella big.
It was a lot of thickums.
Hella thick girls in there. Beyond thick. Some of them was.
Oompa Loompa.
I'm not gonna call y'all that, but y'all was real
See,
hefty.
At least I didn't even make the arm motion. I'd rather say Oompa Loompa than talk about Sue.
That was hefty. If I hugged you, this is what my arms would have did. And that's okay, sis. I'm not here to judge you.
We ain't judging y'all. It's okay.
I
Much
mean,
love to the thick people.
All the love to y'all. It was a lot of them. So they all raising their hand happier than a motherfucker. So it was cool. So then, lady on the mic, like, whatever the girl name is, here y'all go.
The big girl that I saw in the beginning carrying the suitcase in.
Come walking, straddling out. She just,
in a skimpy old swimsuit looking thing.
it looked like, let me tell you, I'm gonna describe it for you because it's how I described it to everybody I told the story to. It was a one piece, a thong one piece. Shorty had buns like Big Mama. Y'all know the movie Big Mama. Shorty butt looked like that, except it sat real high. It did this little.
It go like this. It go like, it's a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, you could sit something on the top of it, but couldn't hold nothing at the bottom of it.
Nothing.
She was shaped like Big Mama, y'all. I swear. I'm not playing. Shaped like Big Mama. She didn't really, she kind of looked like her a little bit, but not, I wouldn't say that.
I didn't even look at the face. That's how crazy that is. I didn't even look at the face.
She was a little more chocolatier than Big Mama. Big Mama was a little caramel dark.
Oh
Shorty
my
was dark
gosh.
skin.
I didn't even see the face. All
She
I was
came
looking at
out
was
there
that
in
7
this
booty.
little looking silk one piece with a thong. So her cheeks was out. So me and Brielle looking like,
is this really like what's happening right now?
and as soon as she came out, she started twerking.
She
was
grabbed the pole.
She was holding the pole, and she was bouncing that thing. So we like, and then the lady next to us, she was older. She had to be good 40 something. She was flabbergasted. She thought that junk was so funny. She was just sitting there recording me and Brielle because we were like literally like, bro, what are we watching right now?
We couldn't even understand what was going on. But anyway, so she's twerking that booty. You know what I'm saying? Working with what she got.
She was working me.
Eventually, didn't she like take the bathing suit off?
Yes, she started
took
twerking.
the bathing suit off.
That's when she went to. So like across from us, like across the room, there was a table full of people. It was a shorty there sitting, paying attention to the pole. So her chair was turned around facing the pole. So we basically like we could face each other. So big shorty go over there. The stripper, the Big Mama, go over there. And she pulls down the top of her bathing suit, so her bathing suit's hanging. Y'all imagine a one piece, taking it off and letting that thing hang like some overalls. You know how people wear overalls and they let them hang? That's what she did with her bathing suit. She had pasties on her nipples. So she just had her nipples out. Her titties, they was hanging, y'all, because she a big girl. She had some really, really big titties. They were hanging with pasties, like pasties all the way down here, y'all.
Oh my God!
And she started dancing on this girl who was smaller than me. She was smaller than me. She was probably like as far as like the width of Brielle, she was short like me. So this is this little girl. She was kind of like, she had meat on her. She was probably like soft, but she was small, y'all. This girl was like Brielle height. The stripper was Brielle height and thick.
Huge.
She's sitting there twerking on her. So then she grabbed the girl out her seat, like, come on, come do this show with me type of thing. So me and Brielle really looking like, what's about to happen? So what she do? What she do then? She do that airplane thing.
Oh, okay. So she grabbed the girl. She lay on the floor. Big girl. Stripper is on the floor, on her back. And you know when you was a little kid, you used to have your cousins, your friends lay on your feet. And they would put your legs up and, you know, be like these and stuff with you.
And
you know what I'm saying?
The airplane. Like, and now you over here flying like this on somebody's legs.
Why was that little girl on top of that big girl like that?
Just like that.
Why?
But what happened next, though?
Why was that a treat? Why was that fun?
You know how you doing the plane thing, right? You doing the plane thing. Shorty opened her legs so the girl that she was doing the plane thing with just fell right in between her legs. Like,
I did not see that.
Like this. Boom.
I did not see that.
I swear, y'all, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I
never seen nothing like it. So she doing that. I think she done flipped her over, was fake eating her out. All kinds of
I remember that part.
Crazy. Y'all, I ain't never seen nothing like it. This big girl was working this little baby. Like, I would have been scared. I couldn't handle it.
It looked like somebody's mama. That looked like somebody's mama.
She looked like somebody's mama, and she was just way bigger than the girl, suffocating her with them titties. Oh, she had her laying on the ground, y'all. The girl was laying on the ground. Girl was just Bopping her
What
with
was she
her
doing?
titties.
What was she doing?
Her titties was just in her face. Slapping this girl with her titties, y'all.
Oh
I would have couldn't breathe. Like, I was literally watching this show like, no way. There's no way. There can't be a way. So then eventually the girl goes sit down. Shorty's still twerking at them buns, and then she comes and stands in front of our table.
Twerking
Go ahead, tell them what we seen.
She started pulling things out of, I don't know where they came from. Where did it come from? Cause she was naked. So how you just pull things out of nowhere? You feel me? She done pulled a balloon out of somewhere, some crevice in that body, and it wasn't a normal balloon. It was one of them balloons that you make a giraffe out of. The long balloons. She blew it up right there in front of us. First of all, them things is hard to blow up. So she had some powerful lungs. Secondly, she wrapped it up, you know what I'm saying? Then she started licking on it. Like it was a penis.
Yeah,
she was loving it, stroking it into her mouth. It was disturbing. After that, I saw her. She bit a hole in it, right? So I knew it was about to disappear. I knew it was about to go somewhere, but I did not know it was about to go down her throat like this. She put the whole thing.
She was like this. She just opened up. You could just watch her like this long old skin, this little hot dog balloon. She was just like, I don't even know how she opened up her mouth like that. My jaw hurt just doing that.
It went all the way down her throat.
She was like, and you could just watch the balloon. You could just watch it right here.
I'm dead.
And I'm sitting there, and she doing this like this is our table, and this is her right on the other side of the table. I could have touched her doing this nasty stuff, and I'm just like, no freaking way.
Anyways, the balloon is gone now.
It disappeared.
It's in there.
She started
dancing like it was nothing in her body. Like it was nothing.
She just dancing, you know, acting normal or whatever, shaking them buns.
She walked off a little bit, right? Came back around near our table, pulled this thing out. I almost gagged. I almost threw up. It was so much saliva. It was couldn't do it.
Brie literally almost threw up, y'all.
And I really couldn't, because it's like I had liquor on my stomach, and then it's like that. It just, I swear, I just could have threw up on the table right there in front of her. Now, what would have happened if I threw up on the table?
We would have just had to go.
Like, what would everybody? I would just be like, ugh! Like everybody would be like,
we would have had to leave. I would have just been like, come on, bro.
Embarrassing moment in Atlanta. That would have been so tragic.
We would have just had to go home.
After that, I had to gain my composure again. The last and final stripper.
Cause she had me messed up. So last final stripper, you know, she come out to Michael Jackson, y'all. So I'm like, this how we doing it? I mean, I know Mike is an icon, but you stripping to this man. Like, she come out suited and booted with this little snapback on. She got it to the front. She got this little, I don't even remember what, she had some heels on and this nice little cute little outfit. I mean, the outfit was nice, and she had a nice little body. Nice little strong body. Like,
strong. Like,
you could see her little 4-pack, but when she flexed, it's probably 8. Her arms, you could see the cuts, but if she flexed them, they were probably bigger than a mug. But she had a very nice body. She was like probably my height.
She was a little thing.
Yeah, her weave was not that great.
Far from great.
So she come out here being all sexy to Michael Jackson. So I'm looking like, wow, she disrespectful. She hit the pole right away. She climbed up the pole. First thing she did was climb up the pole. She climbed up the pole, come down the pole, shake a little. Oh, she stayed on the pole because she's strong. That's how I noticed her muscles. Because she was holding onto this pole, and her muscles were just like... And I'm like, oh, shorty's strong. She's super strong. So she come down the pole, and then what she do? I don't know if she took her heels off first or what she did, but she did a backflip. I remember that.
She was taking her clothes off like she was getting naked at home.
Yeah.
And she didn't even do it sexy. She just was taking shoes off like zip.
She took her shoes off like that, did a whole back. When you ever see a stripper do a backflip on? She did a backflip, y'all. A whole backflip. Right then and there, I was flabbergasted, because that was one of the first things she did was did a backflip. And I'm like, I ain't never seen no stripper do a backflip, y'all. A whole backflip. So then she starts shaking it a little bit, trying to be all sexy. She ends up turning her hat backwards so we could see her face, her dog face. She was not that cute, y'all.
Mug. Like, she just looked like she was just...
She was not that cute, and I don't know what. I don't know if it was the weave or what, because I wasn't really paying attention to the details of her face.
It was the ugliness of the face plus the broomstick weave. Like it was just.
Her weave was stiff, y'all.
It was just tragic, bro.
But she didn't know how to dance.
If she had a whole different head on that body, she probably would have been popping.
She knew how to dance. She was dancing her tail off. She was twerking, doing pole tricks, interacting with the crowd.
Oh, interacting with the crowd.
So the first thing she did, I think she grabbed the same girl got tormented by the big mama. She grabbed that girl, bring her on over, and what she started doing? I don't remember, but all I do know is they did some J Smooth stuff. All of a sudden, Shorty was on her stomach. Stripper girl pulled her pants down and ripped her panties, y'all. She ripped her panties from the back. Them panties was ripped. I
didn't even see when it happened, but all I saw is when the girl got up, because she had on like some leggings or something like that. When the girl got up, the panties was just like.
Girl was acting like she was eating her booty. So if old girl that keep getting tormented by these girls, if she stoned that night, she got exposed. Them strippers smelled everything, because the first girl was pretending to eat her out. The second girl was pretending to eat her ass. So I just really feel bad for her, because if she wasn't prepped for that night,
I think it was her birthday, so I hope she was.
I hope so too, but you never know. She literally ripped her panties, y'all. I seen her booty cheeks. I seen the girl booty cheeks. And she up there smacking her booty, and then the girl, then she picked the girl up and was pretending.
No, that was a different girl. That was a girl near us, wasn't it?
No, it was the same girl.
No, I don't think that was the same girl.
I think she did it to two girls. She picked two girls up.
Cause she picked that girl up.
No. I remember she did with that girl too, because the first girl that got her panties ripped was freaky too. She was doing the girl back.
After her panties got ripped, she set her butt down.
Yeah, so she had to pick her up before that, because I remember she was basically humping the girl face. I remember that, because she was dancing back with her. She was grinding on her too. I'm like, oh, they about to do it.
I'm dead.
They about to do it right here, because girl she had to be drunk. She kept letting all these strippers dance on her, and she was going crazy. She danced with the big girl too. She was on one. But she ended up picking up this other girl, had her up like this. The girl is like shorter than me, y'all. Strong. The girl that she picked up had to be like Brie height.
Big.
Picked her up, was eating her out basically in there, in front of us all. And I couldn't believe what I seen.
Tricks. I need to be her type of strong.
Her arms were big, and she was this big. Then she had the audacity to come to our table.
Oh. She moved our hookahs out the way.
She was like, can you move the hookahs?
She be like, okay,
she was
no
like,
problem. We don't know what's going on.
Can you hold the table?
Hold it.
So I'm sitting there, I'm bracing this table, I'm like, holding it. She get on the table and do a handstand and start twerking on our table.
We looking like...
This is a card table, y'all. This ain't no sturdy table. This is
a
card
foldable
table.
Put this back up in the closet real quick table.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And so then she knocks the head of our hookah over. So like the coal is on the floor, the head of the hookah is on the table, the coal started a fire under our table.
The woman next to me over here trying to put it out, but she drunk too, so she ain't stepping nowhere near it.
The stripper ends up stop dancing, go to the back, the whole show over. We're sitting there trying to figure out what we about to do about this hookah and this fire that's happening on this floor. So Brie, I think she stomps it out. And then the hookah lady wouldn't even fix it for us.
Pause. And then the hookah woman tried to jip us. Jip us $5. Like she wanted us to pay for a new coal. First of all, I ain't never been to a hookah bar that you had to pay for new coals.
Never.
That's craziness.
Never had to do that.
But so she come over here and I'm over here. So we over here talking about the coal and everything like that. And so she tried, like, I was like, okay, we gonna get a different coal or something like that. She like, it's $5. I'm like, well, we gave you $40 because the hookah was $35. We gave you $40. She was like, I didn't give you change back. I'm like, no.
You sure didn't.
Never came back over there to us.
Then she was like, I don't remember that. Well, give us a new coal, because this one's on the floor because of your nasty stripper, so fix it. So then she had to give us a new coal or whatever. And then it ended up being a just decent time. We enjoyed ourselves.
After the show, we just, we
were dancing and stuff, chilling with Chanel and Aaliyah. That was cool. But the whole thing, y'all, our story can't even really describe what we really seen. Like, we could tell y'all, but until y'all see that jump for yourselves,
just go to phase one day.
Go to phase one.
It's an experience.
Atlanta, Georgia.
It's an experience.
Phase one. Y'all go. I had fun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed myself.
We enjoyed it.
It's just some stuff you ain't never seen.
We have fun experiencing things that we have to tell stories about. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing to talk about, we ain't had that much fun, obviously.
Yeah, we had fun. it's an experience. So y'all go ahead and go visit phase 1 in Atlanta, Georgia. And if y'all live in Atlanta and ain't never been to phase 1, take your ass.
Pause. We forgot this one part from the big girl.
What she do?
Pop that vagina with that dollar.
Ah, yo, we forgot the. She was laid out on the floor, and this little dollar was doing this right from between her legs. She was popping I don't know how she did.
But I didn't see it at first. Raven over here like, brother, do you see what she doing? I'm looking like
that dollar
yeah, I see what
moving.
she doing, and I'm like, well, what dollar? I look down.
You gotta really look because she kind of big, so you have to really.
You had to really look
past the legs,
and all you see is the dollar
going like this. Real, and then she made it go real fast, and I'm like, how's she doing that with her
strong vagina butt?
That junk was crazy. Y'all something else. Some Detroit would never gave us.
At all.
Detroit to give you some stuff. I done seen some stuff in the city, but some stuff I ain't never seen before.
That was our Atlanta story.
Make sure y'all go like and comment and subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell all of them.
We wanna thank you for sitting watching the video. It's more to come, I promise. Hit that bell and leave a comment though. Say you want the content, well we deliver like dominoes. You smell what we cooking, if you can't shout it, go clear your nose. We had you laughing, Wiz Khalifa high with no smoking. Please don't watch the video and eat shit, you might choke. Notification squad, we looking where you at though. R&B gang over everything, we lit folk. Go ahead and so, we know you twerking to this outro. Patience for the next video, cause shit, we out bro.